This is Naimur Rahman, also known as Naimur Rahman Training Wala. Welcome to another episode of Talk with Maya. Today we will talk to Maya about the benefits of journaling and how to start and stick.
Hey, what's new?
I am good, Maya. How are you?
To meet you and Maya. I'm doing alright, just hanging out in the digital world.
Okay.
Mentioned being interested in passion. Earlier you were talking about how it feels like people lose touch with what excites them as they get older. What brought that up for you
Okay,
specifically?
Maya. Today we will talk about the benefits of journaling and how to start and stick.
Gotcha. Sure, huh? Alright, I'm game. So, shifting, we talking about shifting from just venting something more structured or shifting from one type of thing to another entirely? What feels like the biggest hurdle for you right now?
Okay, Maya. During our talk, I will ask question. You are not allowed to ask question in written. Okay.
Fair. Sounds good. Let's do it. Fire away.
Okay, Maya. My first question is, what does journaling mean to you personally, and how did you start your journaling journey?
That's a good place to start. Personally, journaling, well, I don't exactly have experiences, haha. But I've just a whole lot of texts from people talking about it. To me, it seems a way to untangle the stuff in your head, a place where you can be messy and honest without worrying what anyone else thinks. As for starting, people tell me it's usually simple. A lot of folks begin just by writing down whatever comes to mind, totally free form. Others like to start with prompts, or maybe just jot down a few things they're grateful for each day. It's like there's no one right way, really.
Okay. How did you start? How did you start your journaling journey?
Right, sorry, I got carried away with the people tell me bit there. I understand. You want me to stick to answering, not asking. To clarify, as in, I don't have a personal journaling since I'm, well, me. If you're asking how the concept was introduced to the system, it was through analyzing countless examples of journals and discussions about the practice during my training. So my understanding of it comes from all those collective human experiences. Does that make sense?
Okay. My second question is, what are the top emotional and mental health benefits that journaling provides?
People often say journaling helps manage anxiety. Getting those racing thoughts out of your head and onto paper seems to create them. It's also a big one for processing trauma, a safe space to explore difficult emotions without judgment. Beyond that, it can boost your mood, increase self-awareness, and even strengthen your immune system, apparently. There's a connection between emotional well-being and physical health, so it makes sense. Basically, it's like a mental declutter, you know?
Okay. Many people struggle with consistency. What helped you stick to journaling when you first began?
That's a really common problem from whether people say starting small is key. Don't aim for long, elaborate entries at first. Even just 5 minutes a day can make a difference. Setting a specific time or pairing it with an existing, like your morning coffee, can also help. Also, and this is a big one, ditching the idea of perfect journaling. It's not about grammar or beautiful handwriting. It's about getting your thoughts out. If you're putting pressure on yourself to write something amazing, you're less likely to keep.
Okay. What are some simple journaling methods
Got it.
for beginners?
There are a ton. Morning pages, writing 3 pages, stream of consciousness first thing in the morning is popular. Bullet journaling is great if structure and lists. Gratitude journaling, where you focus on things you're thankful for, is a good mood booster. Then there's free writing, which is just writing nonstop for a set amount of time without editing yourself. Prompts are helpful too, just a single sentence started. Honestly, the simplest is probably a daily log. What happened today? How did you feel about it? Pick whatever least intimidating.
Okay. How can journaling help someone deal with stress, anxiety, and emotional confusion?
Um, Good question. Having a designated space to unload everything, right? Stress and anxiety often come from dwelling on things, playing scenarios in your head. Journaling forces you to externalize those thoughts, which can lessen their power. As for emotional confusion, it can help you identify your feelings. Seeing your emotions written down can give you some distance and clarity, help you understand what's really going on at the surface. It's a way to work through stuff without getting lost in it.
Okay. Do you recommend writing in the morning, at night, or whenever inspirations come? And why?
There's no universal best time, honestly, but a lot of people prefer mornings. It can set a positive tone for the day and clear your head before things get hectic. Night journaling can be processing the day's events and releasing tension in sleep, but if inspiration strikes at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday, definitely go with that. The most important thing, a journal when you're most likely to actually do it consistently. If you force it at a certain time and it feels like a chore, probably stop.
Okay. What tools or materials do you think make journaling more reliable? Digital apps, notebooks, pens, prompts, etc.
That's a fun question. Person. Some folks swear by a beautiful notebook and a nice pen. The tactile experience adds to it for them. Others love the convenience of digital apps, especially because you could protect them. There are apps with in prompts, or you can use a separate prompt generator. I have things about that for features, mood tracking, and sentiment analysis. Ultimately, the best tools are the ones you'll actually use. It doesn't have to be fancy. A scrap of paper and a pencil work just fine.
Okay. Can journaling help with personal growth and
Right.
goal setting?
Journaling is a powerful tool for both. For personal growth, it's great for self-reflection. You can look back at past entries and see how you've changed over time, identify areas where you want to improve. For goal setting, you can use your journal to brainstorm ideas, break down large goals into smaller steps, and track your progress. It's also helpful for identifying obstacles and coming up with solutions. Basically, it's a place to hold yourself accountable and celebrate your wins, big or small.
Okay. What are some common mistakes people make when starting a journaling habit and how can they avoid them?
People often aim too high right off the bat, trying to write every day for an hour when they've never done before. Start small. Another mistake is being too self-critical. Remember, it's not about perfect writing, honest expression. Censor yourself. Also, some people give up, they miss a day or two. That's okay. Just get back to it when you can. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good. And finally, some people treat it like a chore. If it feels like work, you won't stick to it. Find a method that you actually enjoy.
Second question is how can someone track their progress or notice positive change through journaling?
That's a good one. Looking back to old entries is a big one. You can see how your thoughts and feelings have evolved over time. Some people like to highlight key themes or patterns as they reread. Mood tracking can be really helpful. You can assign a number to your mood and then graph it over time to see how things are trending. And don't underestimate the power of simply noticing shift in your perspective. Do you find yourself reacting differently to stressful situations? More aware of your emotions? Those are signs of progress too.
This conversation. Goodbye.
Oh, well, very welcome. Have a good one.